Hi, I'm Brad with Senior Source. If you're watching this right now, there's a good chance you're holding on to a list of senior living communities and you still don't feel clear about what your next step is. Or maybe there's a discharge coming up and everything feels very urgent and you're trying to make the right decision under pressure. I want you to hear this first. You're not behind and you're certainly not failing. This is one of the most emotionally loaded decisions a family could face. And most people are trying to figure it out while working a job, raising kids, and managing real life. Senior Source exists for one reason: to bring clarity and trust when it matters most. So in this video, I want to keep it simple. What we do, what we don't do, when you should call us, and what the process looks like. Then I'll tell you exactly what to do next. Senior Source is a local, independent senior living advisory service. That means I help families find the right assisted living, memory care, or independent living option based on real needs, not just what looks good online. A lot of families are overwhelmed because they're getting a flood of information and no real guidance. So what I do is I help you answer the questions that actually matter. What level of care is truly needed? What's the realistic budget? What location makes sense for the family? What communities are a fit and which ones are not? And most importantly, how do we make a decision without panic picking? Because when you're under pressure, it's easy to choose based on fear, guilt, or urgency. Instead of a clear plan, my job is to take what feels like chaos and turn it into the next clear steps. Let me also say what we're not. We're not a call center. We're not a national hotline. We're not here to push any one building. I'm not trying to sell you on a community. I'm here to be your guide locally so you can make a decision you feel good about. Most people reach out at one of a few moments. Maybe mom had a fall, or the meds aren't being managed well anymore, or someone is forgetting meals, leaving the stove on, wandering, or becoming isolated. Sometimes it's simply caregiver burnout. You've been holding everything together and you're realizing that's not sustainable. Or very often there's that discharge coming from a hospital or a skilled nursing rehab facility and home just isn't safe. Suddenly it feels like we need to figure this out right now. If that's where you are, you're exactly who I built Senior Source for. Here's how we can help. I'm going to keep this very simple. Step 1, we start with a short conversation. I'll ask a few questions about timeline, safety, and what's happening right now. Step 2, we're going to clarify the needs at a high level, understanding the mobility, the memory, daily support, and safety. Step 3, instead of 30 options, I'm going to help you narrow it down to 3 to 5 of the best fit communities based on care level, budget, and location. Step 4, I help you know what to ask, what to watch for, so you're not walking into tours blind or getting overwhelmed by brochures. Step 5, we're going to compare these options side by side and we're going to move forward with confidence. That's the difference. It's not just here's a list, it's guidance, step by step, so you can make the best decision for your loved one and your family. A lot of families ask, how do I know who to trust? That's fair. Here's what I could tell you. I'm local and I'm in and out of communities regularly. I care more about fit than the flashy chandelier in the lobby. If I think a place isn't right for your situation, I'm going to tell you. And even if you don't work with me, my promise is this: I want to leave every family I meet better than I found them. That's the bar I've set as the standard. So let me give you 5 quick signs it's time to reach out. Discharge is coming and home isn't safe anymore. There's memory issues or confusion that's increasing. Recent falls, some missed medications, or isolation is becoming all too common. You're a caregiver and perhaps you're experiencing burnout. Or you've toured a few places and you're more confused than when you started. If any of those are true, call me. If you want clarity, the next step is simple. Reach out for a quick call. I'm going to ask you a few questions. I'm going to help tell you what the next best step is, even if that step is not moving at all right now. No pressure, just guidance. You can call me or text me at 630-835-0355 or visit us at ilseniorsource.com. Also, if you'd like, I can have a tour checklist ready for you. It helps you ask the right questions so you don't miss the things that matter. You don't have to carry this alone. Once again, I'm Brad with Senior Source, and I'll see you in the next video.